Yeah, so in this video we are going to discuss about the stages of additive manufacturing. We are going to discuss. So there are some 8 stages are there, or 8 steps. So first step is the conceptualization and CAD. Second step is the conversion to STL, and the third step is STL file manipulation to transfer to additive manufacturing machine. The fourth stage or step is the machine setup. Fifth one is the build. Sixth one is the build removal. Seventh is post processing, and finally eighth is the applications. So normally in the conceptualization and CAD, the additive manufacturing process one need to imagine and also develop the thoughts over in the first step. Okay, so that's what here all the 8 steps they are shown in the video. In the first step, with the help of the 3D modeling software, they are making the component shape, so that it will be converted into the STL file. Then it will be transferred into the additive manufacturing machine. Why? Because of additive manufacturing machine only it can read the STL file only, so that it has to be transferred into the additive manufacturing machine. Then the machine setup, that means previously any component has to be made, that has to be clean, and for this particular process the liquid particle has to be poured on the platform, so that has to be taken care over here. Then comes into the building, build the material has to be takes place, the layer by layer formation takes place over here. Then the build material removed from the platform, so that it has to be takes place. So there are two types, one is the natural and other one is the synthetic type, so that has to be removed. Then finally, suppose in the post processing any other extra coating or sandpapering and those things and will be takes place over in the post processing. Finally it is the eighth one is the applications of the particular component. Okay, so this is the 8 stages or steps of the additive manufacturing process. We will see one by one. So in the conceptualization and the CAD model, so normally the additive manufacturing, it needs to imagine the component as well as the develop the thought. Okay, so that will be in the conceptualization. In the 3D model, according to the whatever the we imagined one, that has to be that has to be modeled over with the help of the 3D CAD systems. Okay, so it may be using surface modeling system or solid modeling system. It will be depends upon the component over there they are going to do. So then next stage is the conversion to STL. So once the 3D modeling has to be done, then using of the stereolithographic language file format, that is the STL format, the CAD model we are going to convert into the STL file format. Why? Because of a machine only it can understand the STL file format only. Okay, that's what. And STL uses the triangle and describes the surfaces of an object like a machine. How we have to do also same, like we are going to divide the outer surface of the component like a 3D triangular shape. Then all the CAD model of STL file, solid model, every AM machine accept only the STL format, already we have discussed. So then while converting the CAD in information, the STL or one AM machine does not require for any units, color, material, those things. So that those things and all it will be eliminated over here. So only the geometric information that additive manufacturing machine it requires, or solid model or slide, so those things only it will be required. And also it requires some slice, that layer thickness and contour shapes, all those things it will be required. But the thing is units, colors and material, so these things a lot does not require, so that it will be eliminated in this stage, conversion of the STL stage. Then comes into the STL file manipulation into the transfer of the additive manufacturing stage. So here once the correct STL file is available, then a series of steps required to transfer the information to start the build. So if it will be needed, okay, depending upon the technology, uh, those steps start to repairing the errors within the STL file, such as gaps between the surface triangles and inverted normal were in the wrong side. Now, the triangle facet is to be identified the interior of the part. Then comes into the next point, the once the error have been repaired, the proper orientation of the 3D model with respect to build platform to is to be decided over here. Then following the orientation, geometry, uh, density, geometry of the support structures, and decided on generation of 3D model space assigned the part model will be taking place in the STL file manipulation and transfer of AM machine stage. Okay, so this is about the STL file. Then comes into the machine setup. So in the STL file machine setup, so normally uh, the previous operations, maybe some of the things will be left out, that has to be cleaned over here. Okay, and also some of the uh, parameters for the particular process or machine we have to taking care over here. And some of the complex cases, some more default settings has to be made, as well as the files, previously saved files uh, uh, can be defined the setups to help the speed of the machine to the setup process and to prevent the mistakes. So those things and all are going to taking care over in the machine setup process stage. And and other thing, it here it going to decide the material parameters and the part parameters and build process parameters. So these are all the things that going to decide over in the machine setup. And also it's going to prepare the machine for the final finished part extraction. So for that, the machine setup stage it will be used. Then comes into the build stage, it going to build the process. So normally in the build stage, first few stages it's going to do by the semi-automatic stage. Okay, then it has to be once the process is going smoothly, then it will be changed into the computer controlled uh, stage. So before that, it will go first initially it will be manually it will going to control the process. Okay, so then all the AM machine having the sequence of layer control using the height adjustable platform, material deposition and layer cross section formation. So the layer thickness we can adjustable, and also so what is the density of the uh, layer. So those things we can define over here, and the cross section of the layer formation, so that also you can adjust over here. Okay, and also height of the layer also you can adjust ourselves, so in the build parameter itself. So all the machines, it will be repeat the process until the complete component has to be taking place. Up to that, the it will be keep on building the component, or otherwise once the raw material is over, up to that the raw material completely uh, com- the raw material is completely empty. Up to that, the process is keep on taking place over the build process. Once the building has to be done over here, that means that the component has to be created over here, then build removal it is to be takes place. In the build removal, so what happens? It have two types. One is the synthetic removal, another one is the natural removal. So the natural removal, like in the platform, the component has to be removed. Suppose some of the component, the size will be more, it will be overhanging, so that some extra supports will be required. So for that, the synthetic support has to be used over there. Okay, so normally the build removal means it has to be, the component has to be removed from the platform. Okay, so for that, some of the natural methods they used some powder coating. With the help of that, it can be removed, or some other techniques it will be used to remove the component from the platform. So that is build removal. Then in the post processing, the extra patching work has to be takes place, like polishing, as well as the coating and abrasive finishing, those things, as well as the sandpapering. These are all the process to improve the good surface finish of the component. So for that purpose, the post processing has to be done. So this is the seventh stage of the um, additive manufacturing process. Then comes finally into the application. In the application, the component is to be ready to use, and also the components may be made for similar material to those available from the other manufacturing process. Parts not behave according to the standard material specification. Some of the AM process pots create with small voids or bubbles trapped inside them, which could be source for pot failure under the mechanical stress. Normally, so in between, while layer thickness will be more, in between that some cavities possible to forming over there. So that makes the component needs to failure one. Okay, so that are to taking care. Some process may cause the material degrade during the build of material, not to bond, link, or crystallization optimum way. Okay, so these are this is the application stage. Application is the component may be ready for use. So that is the application stage. So that is the point you have to remember. Thank you.